Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're back here with more of the Outer Worlds 2. We're finding 2 people so we can get let across the bridge. So I have to go over here. Oh, let's go. Alrighty, so we've made it. This looks pretty run down, if I do say so myself.
Huh. Well, at least it's not shooting the water anymore. Visitors, huh? Just meandering about, free of any appointed minder? Not so sure I ought to be speaking with you. So hereabouts, I suggest you seek out Vigilant Hogarth. That tall, stately building back yonder is his domicile.
Wasn't Hogarth one of Milver Street's key subjects? Doubt a Vigilant will sweeten to a corporate recruitment campaign, but I suppose it costs nothing to go and speak with him.
Do hate to come off impolite. If you're so inclined, we can pick this up later, after you two confabulate.
Hold on, I'm here. Yeah, we're looking for a person.
Apologies, but I don't believe I should be discussing such matters with you without permission. Once you report to the Vigilant, I'd be happy to speak freely. Word to the wise, despite what you might hear, we still consider ourselves part of the Protectorate. Anyone spots an outsider engaging in misdeeds might just open fire.
The native flora and fauna, the pleasant
Dang it.
atmosphere,
Gotta find someone else. Do you speak robot?
represent a fascinatingly complex ecological network.
How empty are the lives of anti subjects that they need to rely on consumerism to find meaning?
Devised the paradigm, a meticulous
This unit's current work task takes priority. Farewell.
Naturally, sometimes challenges do arise. We all know how invasive species can
How can I find this
even the
person?
most robust ecosystem, like those meddlesome raptidons or the base individualists within Andy's
I am trying to think.
The system above
And stealing people's stuff. Right here, maybe we'll get something. No? Doesn't look like it. If I can find a clue here. Okay, I don't know what we're hacking, but we're hacking it. Oh. Okay, what the hell did this just open? What the hell? Doesn't do much. I probably shouldn't go over there, maybe. Maybe we should, I don't know. But that robot's not enemy.
Protocol ready.
I'm sorry. Use this, homie.
Do you always put your hands on other people's things?
Yeah, basically.
Has my mind been set upon by shadows? I
I'll
thought
do
you
whatever
dead.
I want.
Can't imagine
I
why you
own
think
this
that. I've only been
town.
gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
Don't stand there, Niles. Introduce me to your
Zeb, this is the commander I told you about. One in charge of the Horizon Point mission.
So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine. That would depend on what vision you have for Arcadia's future. Everyone seems to think they alone know what's best for this colony.
Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were
Somebody's in
you
trouble.
when I actually needed you?
Letting out. I'm
I
gonna let
know
him
I let you
respond.
down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world, to the consul himself. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the connection. The cipher isn't transmitting.
Found her! You there! Step away from that terminal at once!
Audra? Fuck! It's all coming apart.
You like to rethink now's
I
offer
knew
of
something
help.
was wrong. What have you gotten yourself into here, Zeb?
That was one of my operatives. I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone wrong. Without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless. But I'm more concerned about my people at the moment. If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board. Please.
I am. Without question.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. Use my call sign so they'll know you for an ally. I'm certain Niles remembers it. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't hesitate to fire upon you, should you be discovered.
Not to worry. This is exactly the sort of thing we're trained to handle.
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop bullets, as I'm sure you recall.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
Huh. I'll save them after I do these other tasks, though. We're already here, so why do something else, right?
We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate.
Hello.
We're all in this together.
It is
Speak
my
to me.
esteemed pleasure to welcome you to Westport, once a shining testament to Protectorate excellence, now a picturesque example of the evils of corporatism. But where are my manners? We do not have much, but please let me offer you some victuals. Tut. I insist. Serving Unit 1. Something for the visitor at once?
Confirmative.
Perhaps you're wondering why I'd open my arms thusly for a stranger. Simple. As the guiding light for humankind, we always put our best foot forward, regardless of circumstance.
Produces glorious bounty.
The sport looks in pretty bad shape. Anything I can do to help? Why do we gotta
I
help
believe
everyone,
something
bro?
still can be done.
Why do we gotta be nice
This
people?
town can be saved, its people given a reprieve. Were we to acquire the one thing vital to our existence, automech parts. What?
Comestibles served.
We of the Protectorate pride ourselves on our mech programming. Among the vigilant, it is even considered something of a sport. We are not miracle workers, however. Without parts to work with, we've no hope of remaking our mechs to do tasks beyond their initial functions. We need repair mechs, domestic mechs, not combat ones. Serving Unit 1 here is about as much as can be accomplished without replacement parts.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate...
We are of like minds. We lack not the skill to do so. Our wily chief mechanist can reprogram the mech, but not without parts. Unfortunately, we lack ready availability of said parts.
You're all being punished. Why again?
We are bound to inform you that you have entered... Why, we're traitors, obviously. We've not fulfilled our duties as members of the Protectorate. It is incumbent upon us to fight to the death, yet we still live, as does our enemy. Now, either the Arbiters arrive to execute us, or this place falls under the vapid boot heel of Auntie's choice. No matter who wins, we cannot sustain ourselves here for long.
They sneer at our contentment.
Lost me on that last part. How can I do the vapid? What the hell does that even mean?
My linguistic embellishments are somewhat beside the point. This here's a matter of accountability. Responsibility was mine. Disgrace and judgment should be mine solely as well. My intention is to absolve my subjects of any and all such blame. I owe it to every single person here to try.
You're required to assist. Let me negotiate my fee.
What sort of payment do you seek? Don't imagine we have much you need.
Well, you have immediate knowledge of Oak Station working, correct?
Enough to lead and inspire those who work there, once at least. I was previously the ranking vigilant on this island. Why do you ask?
Top secret Earth, direct business. I'll tell him the
Difficult
truth.
place to saunter into. Station's off limits to anyone without the highest security clearance. For anyone lacking reason to be there, it's assured suicide. In exchange for the automech parts we need, I can provide you means to get inside. Never dream of such a proposal in days of reason and quietude. Yet such is the here and now we find ourselves in.
How could I say no to that? I can't. Yes.
Wonderful. My unavoidable march to the gallows feels lighter already. At least now my subjects will have a fleeting chance. The parts can be found at the Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center to the south. But do not, under any circumstances, tell those stationed there why you need them. To get inside, you will need an access pass from the Ministry of Accuracy. Since we have all been marked as traitors, I cannot create one for you here. Farewell now.
Alrighty. We're about to find out what to do.
Ah, the itinerant stranger returns. Parts can be found now.
Ecosystem, like those nettles.
Okay,
and
replacement. What? The hell am I supposed to go?
Hey, Commander. Could I have a word with you real quick? I hope you're not seriously considering helping the Protectorate here. I know these folks seem on the down and out, but we're as like to do more harm than good by siding with them. Yeah. Guess the choice ain't much of a snarl to untangle, is it? Either we help Westport or undermine it to satisfy Auntie's ambitions for Fairfield. Might be better still we keep our noses out of the whole messy business. But it's up to you, Commander.
We'll see if we help the dude or not. We gotta locate someone here, but I don't know where the hell to find them.
Well, it's infected.
Gotta be someone out here, no? Talk to this lab. This is the guy we're looking for.
Appeared
the
right
hell?
out of the aether, just as I imagine our proud sentinels do. Like, here I am, your innermost thoughts are known to me, and nobody once hears from you again. Caught me reciting passages from a beacon to the cosmos, illustrating my steadfast fidelity. All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Sovereign. That part always hits me directly. To quote my personal log, an essential passage, rightful and true. Charlton Weintrott.
Yes, you're obviously a loyal subject who in no way would consider moving to Fairfield.
Me? Move to Fair? Why, even if it was still held by our proud protectorate, I've been assigned here. Everything is in its proper place within the paradigm.
That sounds a little bit better, but I'm still not buying it.
Say, you are every bit you seem, yes? Thoroughly on the up and up and in no way a hidden agent? It is widely known that a sentinel is required to stand revealed before rendering judgment. Why, a plot point about that featured prominently in the latest episode of I, Red Cloak.
Of course you believe everything on the Aether Wave. I guess it would be stranger if you didn't swallow the propaganda, even if it does take some heavy dramatic license.
Undercover operatives being required to reveal themselves seems unlikely.
Well, you appear to be far more fluent with Sentinel procedure than I. Veiled implication understood. If you'll excuse me, I best return to my work tasks. If you were a Sentinel, or in some Sentinel-adjacent role, I'd of course be honored to have you inspect my belongings. Unfortunately, my house is currently besieged by Crabbles. In any case, back to it.
Societies were constantly out of balance. Individualism
What are we
ran.
supposed to do for it now? Oh, I have to find his home. Great.
And lack of community led to terrible suffering. Poor
No.
Tears didn't have the firm, benevolent hand of the sovereign to guide them.
What the hell? That thing sleeping? Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot.
Entering a confrontational state.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Close the door. Close that damn door. What the hell? Ooh. I don't know what I'm looking for in here. I don't even know if this is even his house. Pick up campaign hat.
Engaging combat protocols.
Uh-oh.
Not the one you need to worry about.
And get your ass over here. Oh shit. Alright, we should be good. Damn, there's so much crap here. I'm stealing all of it. I don't care. I think that was his house, so we can get out of here now. All right, bud. I have what you need, I think.
The Outlander I spoke with before. What brings you back around?
Why, that's wonderful. I'm actually quite relieved a fellow customer like yourself somehow saw through my carefully maintained act. Others in Westport fail to perceive my true nature. I am hardly one of the herd around here. A reference you'll no doubt recognize from those keen Auntie's Choice commercials. Why, they are certainly inspiring. There's this one character who just laughs
I
at
don't
Dave.
care,
You
bro.
and I are just like him. Get up and go-getters. Say, did Auntie's Choice send you here? If I am not the person for it, I would be most surprised. Do tell. Ugh, my uncle's child. That side of the family is obstinate and mean. No, I'd hardly risk life and limb trying to convert her.
The matriarch chose Eden because recognized it as the perfect ecosystem. The
That seems neither prudent nor wise. I value my neck and do not intend to hang. Oh, did you have another mission in mind? One especially... Really? What was he like? An audacious proposal. Oh, but what would Vigilant Hogarth... I can scarcely imagine it. Righto. Well, as a ever since he became
Holy crap, this guy talks forever.
My uncle's child. That seems neither prudent nor... Of course.
invasive species can unbalance
What the hell do I need to do now? Shoot, did I screw that up?
most robust ecosystem, like those abides.
Oh, I have to talk to this guy that was up here.
Outsider? Well, look who it is. What is it? Speak your mind.
We give it a little extra.
Pshaw! I've no... Why, I cannot fathom any of my people or I even but the only thing they need, that all of us here need, are
I'll
those
skip all of
auto-mechanical
this.
parts.
Alright, we're gonna sabotage the generator. We gotta convince these guys to move out.
Disdain our sense of community.
Damn, this generator's already beat up. What are we doing here? Oh, I gotta find the key card.
Epitomizes the pinnacle of social order. Why? Because the matriarch herself designed it, and the sovereign embodies and executes on it.
Could do that, or search for the part. I'm sabotaging it.
Human societies were constantly.
You gotta find a key card. This key card. Oh, a revolver. Does more damage than my normal gun right now, so we will take it. Oh, that's sick. We like to see. Alright, let's sabotage this thing. This not the key card? Thought I picked it up.
Balance even the most robust ecosystem, like those nettlesome raptidons, or the basic individualists within Anti's choice. Don't fret, the system is resilient.
Feeling all the food. I don't know what I just did. Alrighty. Now we can sabotage this thing over here, I think. There's like some hole we can go through. I feel like there might be, just because of how destroyed the building is. There is a hole. Ooh. This is interesting.
Arcadia. Anti-Cleo here with the
Hell yeah. Boom. Uh-oh. Get out.
No, nothing could be farther from the truth.
What do I need to do now?
To your anti.
Now we can convince him to leave, maybe?
Direction, meaning, purpose. We say that's a fancy way of stating you
I was sad for a moment because my house got submerged in the flooding.
Oh. Alright, let's do this again. We gotta sabotage this thing now. There we go. Now we sabotage the generator somehow. I thought I did. Guess not. Come on. Get on up. Boom. It's done. It is what it is.
That vacuous cacophony. Well, look who it is. What is it? Speak your mind. Thought you'd agreed to help us, not those corporate heathens. Not my favorite topic of discourse, but I do like the cut of your jib. Very well. State your piece.
Place is closer to death and you realize you don't have any power anymore.
My people are prepared to die. As subjects of the Protectorate, we are born to give our lives to the Sovereign, whether he asks for them or not. Things are fine. Everyone's fine. They deserve better. Huh. They do, don't they?
They do.
I've tried to tell myself it's better to die a subject of the Great Protectorate than live a life driven by freedom, but you may be right. Regardless, now that we're all traitors, they really don't need my permission, but if they want it, they shall have it. My former subjects are free to live an empty life with Auntie's choice. I'll make an announcement. Order them to depart for Fairfield, but I will be staying.
Should leave with your people.
Should I? Haven't I failed them enough for one lifetime? No. I will stay here and loyally await the judgment I richly deserve.
Enough. So your dream of a reduced sentence will be impossible with your subjects gone. You don't seem the type to give up, not when your people still require a leader.
Adherents are expected to hold firm to the end. Such is the degree of our devotion.
Well, have fun listening to those loudspeakers day after day by yourself.
You do make a convincing argument, stranger. Unsure how I'll endure such an empty existence. Perhaps, if I offer my old subjects periodic advice, our sense of community may somehow, despite the wiles of commercialism, remain.
I wish safe travels to you and your people.
All right, then. Suppose it's time to make my announcement.
Whether it's an orifice or a face,
Hell yeah.
choice makes a cream for it.
Now what do I do? I can now... I don't know if I should have sabotaged that area, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty bad. We'll talk to those people back in town.
There is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench using materials like this collection of scrap metal and powder.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even explode on you.
What does that mean?
You've lifted my spirits right out of their doldrums. Our new guests have just arrived. Here, a considerable reward for your considerable efforts. From the hushed grumblings of the refugees, I've gathered that you, perhaps aided Westport's departure into inhospitability. Sometimes the harshest moves are the most necessary. I've two minds about the convertees. Anyone with eyes can see they need guidance, but a pernicious system is not easily abandoned. Have you any thoughts? I did indeed. Do forgive my preoccupations. The refugees are already long suffering. What's a few extra moments of agony? Speak with Vigilant Hogarth in the building beside the saloon. He was in charge around here before we arrived. I have no doubt he knows vital information to the Vox's functioning. Now, should you ever find yourself visiting the ACS Undisputed Claim, do come see me. I've no doubt that when we next meet, I'll have risen 6 ranks, at least. Farewell.
Better be telling the truth, bro, or else I'm up. Yo ass.
You ever find yourself with too much disposable income? I got plenty of ideas on how to dispose.
The others appear to be... Well, hello. You appear burning with purpose. Is everything... Judging by the waves of consternation wafting off of you, your other options must have failed. Yes, I know of a means in, but you must do something for me there. Even though I no longer am of the Protectorate, I do care for its subjects. I'll prepare a writ of conscription to allow you entry to the Vox Relay. While most would refuse my authorization, the sentry assigned to the gate once lived in Westport. Sentry second-class layman. Show the writ as proof I have conscripted you into my employ. Use it to press service on my behalf, and she will let you in. Once you're inside, there's someone else you should show it to. You do that and say what I tell you. It saved many lives. The Vox Relay is, to my mind, a time bomb. Brigadier Montelli's lost his way. Now all manner of chaos is raging there. I've heard tell he's even resorted to extra-legal executions. Madness, I tell you. A brigadier doesn't act as judge, jury, and executioner. That's an arbiter's job. And even then, they're enforcing existing Protectorate law.
Right? Who do I need to show the right in the vortex relay?
Marshal Corbin. As with all my subjects, I have been there when he needed me. I trust we can call on him now to do his part. Seek him out at the Vox Relay, conscript him with the writ, and this is important. You must convince him to kill Montelli. Corbin will want to talk him down, to take him into custody, to message superiors outside the facility beforehand. We cannot allow any of that to happen.
Sounds like a plan.
Good, good. Here is the writ. Farewell now.
Alrighty. This part is dragging on a little too much. I know there's a lot of talking between characters. I hope it's not too boring. I've tried to skip through a lot of the stuff, but we'll see. We'll see how these next parts go. If it keeps being like this, the game, a lot of talking and stuff, then we'll probably just not continue the series. I don't know. I'm still kind of debating. We'll see. We'll see. I'll see y'all in the next one.